I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Virtually Fox is here. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Virtually Fox. I'm the founder of v-fauna and the owner of the Marvel Rivals team, Team Necronomicon.
Oh, cool. And now tell me a little bit about v-fauna.
So v-fauna, we'll start with... Okay. So it was created because one of the people had been kicked out of theirs. I'm not going to list any names or anything, you know?
Right.
That happened, and then I was like, well, we should make our own. No lawyers, just like it's a group of friends. Like, It's not corporate or anything. We're just, you know.
Right.
But, so I was like, okay, fauna is animals. It's almost all of us are animals. So, temporary name, v-fauna. Well, everybody liked the name v-fauna. So all I did with the server name was take away the parenthesis temp name.
Sometimes the spur of the moment things work best.
Always. But the co-founder, Reina Takahara, you interviewed her.
Right. Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's also in Team Necronomicon.
Yeah. And now, tell me about that. Putting that together. How successful has that been for you?
Okay, so VTuber Rivals, the one that happened on March 1st. Oh my god, it's been like almost 2 months since. Oh my god. March 1st. Okay, so a month before that, both Raina and I had seen a tweet. It was like, okay, we're gonna be doing a Marvel Rivals tournament, and we both separately didn't even talk to each other about it. It was like, yo, that's sick. So we both applied, both got accepted, and I had already almost had a team in mind, but then I read all of them have to be VTubers and with only the allowance of one flesh tuber, and I was like, well, shit. Hey, Reina. Do you want to join my team? We get Nanami, Phantom, BT, and my other friend Kiba as well.
Yeah.
It's like, sure. So we trained 2 times a week for at least 2 hours, and tournament day comes around. We are nervous as shit. Reina doesn't have money for food, so I end up getting the address so I could DoorDash them food. And we actually got hosted on one of the announcers' Twitch channels.
Oh, cool.
I actually went back and recorded it and posted it on YouTube unlisted so I could have it. But we made it to I think it was the quarterfinals or the match before the quarterfinals. We won the first 2, went to the losers bracket on the 3rd, and then lost the losers bracket.
Well, I mean, you got pretty far with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have one exactly 1 week from now.
Ooh.
And when I say exactly, 7 days, 1 hour.
So
next Saturday, 2 p.m. EST.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, you practiced a couple of times a week to get up to steam. Having a team, no matter what you're doing, is really you really have to be organized with it.
Yeah. It's very, very organized. Now for this time, the team consists of because originally in this one you can only take in 2 grandmasters, and if you had anyone above grandmaster, you couldn't play.
Oh.
Kiba is a celestial player, so we couldn't do it on March because there's one March. They do it on the last Saturday of each month. So this is the third tournament they've hosted.
Yeah.
Um. So and Nanami decided to split v-fauna into Team Necronomicon into two teams,
Mm-hmm.
and both teams did horribly. No
Oh.
offense to them,
Oh.
by the way. They tried, but
Yeah.
because they did not have the chemistry of all of us combined, and they didn't have the team captain, who
Yeah.
I've played the game since launch. Both of the team captains on either side have not. They started like towards the end of season 0
Oh.
or halfway through, I think.
Yeah.
But which isn't too much of a time difference, but as a invisible woman main, I can I'm in the back lines able to observe everything and make call outs and see who we need.
Right. Right.
The team captains of the other two was one of them was a healer and the other one was a duelist or a tank. So
yeah. It seems like to be a really good strategy for that. We have one kind of a field general type to kind of oversee what's going on and kind of point people in the right directions and still be a healer in the process. That seems to make a real good amount of sense to me, anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this team we got this time is it's me obviously,
Mhm.
Reina, Astra, who is a newer member of v-fauna.
Mhm.
I'm looking. Okay, my background on my computer is the v-fauna banner that I made, and my v-fauna says, "quote the shitty little v-fauna banner," because that's what I called it. I said, "Does at v-fauna who wants me to make a shitty little banner?" And it turned out really well. So, but it's me, Annie as a sub, K Phantom, Reina Takahara, BT as a sub, Naname,
Mhm.
and Marine the Clown.
Oh, okay. And have you been able to practice together a little bit?
Yeah, actually, our rank average is well, two of us is diamond, everyone else is gold, silver, bronze.
Mm.
So I messaged my other friend group, and they put together a team, and we did 2 days ago we did a scrimmage match against them, like a set of 3 tournament style.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to show the people who has never played in a tournament what it feels like to play in a tournament, because some of them weren't taking it as seriously as I'd like them to.
Ah, yes.
And because of the people who weren't in the chatting, we got absolutely destroyed.
Oh no. You gotta have everybody with the right attitude. They really, they have to be on the same page. Otherwise, it's just not going to work right.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's if you have in a team sport like that, if you got one or two, which is even worse, and you've got another team that knows what they're doing, they'll find the weak spot and they'll come after you. That's just the way it works. Gee, me Christmas. So that's really cool. I think that's really neat that you're able to put together a team concept like that and be able to pull it off. That's really, I think that's another benefit that this particular medium has, is that you're able to meet people like this and even form them into a team. Is pretty amazing when you think about the technology involved to do something like that.
Yeah, and actually, on if the first tournament we ever win, I talked with the members of Team Necronomicon, and we want to. They're letting me take an extra X amount so that I can copyright the name.
Oh, cool!
I want to copyright it.
Oh, well, make sure you get somebody that can really do justice to a team emblem and a logo, so you can go all out with the shirts and hats and stuff.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna write that down. That sounds fucking cool. I'll get a model made for everybody so
Yeah,
that on tourney days we can all wear like models with the hats and the shirts and
that's
everything. Oh
exactly.
my God. Oh
Yes.
wait. That's brilliant.
Yeah. It's. I'm always thinking merch.
That works too. Um actually VTuber Rivals, that one. We
Yeah.
mine should actually be here soon. It's been 2 months since I ordered. But I'm gonna VTuber Rivals shirt because why not?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, when did you get started on VTubing?
Um I think it's been a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It was October. Wait, January, February, March.
They all run together for me now.
I think it. Yeah.
I've had so
I
many of
think it
them.
was October.
October. Yeah. And
Yeah, October of 23.
so, what got you interested in it?
Well, okay. So if you look at my oldest clips, all I had was PNG, and that PNG was an emote that I got made for $5. Um, but before that, I had nothing, nor even a plan.
Yeah.
I had my model started out as a Minecraft skin. My friend had um asked if I wanted a Minecraft skin made and what I wanted. And the original idea and the plan of the skin that I got was a Galaxy wolf skin. I was gonna be a wolf.
Yeah.
Well, the tail looked more like a fox. It was more bushy. A fox's tail is more bushy. A wolf's tail is it's still bushy, but not like
Yeah. Not like that.
out the gate,
Yeah.
fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Um, so we did a fox. Now, the summer of 23, I went to someone on Fiverr and got that model drawn out into a picture,
Mm-hmm.
which was my first ever model. It
Yeah.
was the white shirt, jeans with the retro rainbow on the sleeves. And that is where I got the reference for my emote. But before October, what comes before October?
September.
August? September, yeah, that one.
September.
So, September, me and Wolfie, maybe even August, started uploading videos onto YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There was no models on either of our ends.
Okay.
None. There was never a plan for a model. But we realized that we weren't the best at keeping up with uploads, which I'm better with now because I have an editor.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
It does make it easier.
But I was like, man, we should stream. I was like, stream? Why? Like, well, we don't keep up with uploads that much, and being able to talk with people live just sounds awesome. So we start streaming, still without a model. But I got emotes made because, albeit I didn't have a model or planned of a model, my profile picture was still what my model was
Mm-hmm.
before the model. So, I ended up getting emotes made because that was still like my online persona, but I didn't plan on getting a model.
Right.
So, about 2 weeks to a month passes by, and I get a PNG tuber. I still have it, and I use it for Discord Reactive. After the PNG tuber, I got this 3D model for like 15, $20.
Oh.
Now, keep in mind, I have never used a pre-made
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't the best. Like, only the top half would move. Like, the legs wouldn't move left to right or anything. The top half would move. It would bend weird. And the tail on the back was only half rigged because the person who made it said that it kept getting caught on stuff.
That's what happens
So
with tails, you know. you have a tail, and sometimes it has a mind of its own.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was with that model for like, I want to say a month or two,
Hmm.
maybe three. No, it wasn't three.
Yeah.
Was it three? It wasn't three.
Right.
Um, then I got my updated model, which was the white shirt, but it was better made. Um, and I actually stuck with that artist for quite a while. I got that model. I got different hair for the model. I got a couple different outfits for the model.
Mm.
And then I said, fuck it. And then I downloaded V-Roid Studio and started changing it myself. Um, with their permission.
With their permission, of
Well,
course.
it wasn't quite permission. It was listed in the shit. It was like, hey, it's yours now. um, but then I was talking with my friend Gabby, and they were like, out of nowhere, they're like, you should get a 2D live model. Like a 2D live model? What's
Right.
that? And they showed me, and I was like, oh, that's the kind of model I originally wanted. But, because it's 2D, but it still kind of looks 3D. I thought that was 3D.
Right.
Because you don't... 2D live models, I feel like, in the more popular side of the VTuber community is more common,
Hmm.
if not the only one you really find. So 9 times out of 10, you won't really see that and think that's a 2D model. Like if you don't know anything about this stuff,
Right.
that's a 3D model. It has a tail on the back. There's dimensions. That's not 2D. It is.
They should
So,
call that. They should call that like 2.5D.
dude, they should. They should. That would be more fitting.
Yes.
But I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go find an artist. Now, I had this purple jacket, which is the Galaxy Battle, was the Galaxy Battle armor.
Hmm.
My character's lore has changed so much. Before, they were just a regular person. Then that devolved into... Actually, I'll read you my lore after we finish all this.
Sure.
That's actually not something that I had publicly shared yet, which is kind of funny. This will be the first time.
Yes.
Um,
Exclusives.
Exclusives. It's not right per se because they've changed, like I said.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fix it soon. But for the most part, it's correct.
Yes.
But now the model the still that I sent you for, the one in the blue armor, that is Queen Gaia. I say Queen Gaia because that was my first username, was Gaia the Fox.
Ah.
But it's Queen Fox of Verdant Hollow. That's what we have. Actually, one of my friends made me a door sign that says "Welcome to Verdant Hollow," and it has like different colored flowers of my character's coloration at the bottom. And it's fucking cute. I have it on my wall underneath the sign that says, "I'm not an angry person. Stupid people just piss me off."
I like that a lot.
But, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Um,
I can figure out a lot of places at work I could put that up, but I might get a little bit in trouble.
I just put it on the bathroom door. Just put it on the bathroom door so people can be reminded every single time they have to go potty.
I'd rather just put it right at eye level at the front desk. If people come in off the street.
What you do is you get desk signs, and whenever someone is being stupid, you just set it on the desk.
Yes,
like while they're away.
I do that
or
with
like
management
get tickets. Like how people say like make tickets and put them on people's car. Like learn how to park or something.
Yes.
Get those, but it says that on it.
Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. But
Okay.
me being a former radio guy, I'd also have to put a fine on it so I can make some money off of it.
Call this number.
$5.
$5. Okay.
It'd be like
So
a swear jar.
It's like a pocket dimension for like tips and shit.
That's right.
Thank you for using our service.
I'm the possibilities are endless.
It is. But I pulled up the backstory.
Hmm.
So what I have written currently is in the heart of the tranquil village Verdant Hollow, a place cradled by lush forests and vibrant meadows, there lived a young woman named Fox. From an early age, she displayed an extraordinary connection with nature, a bond that went beyond mere admiration. She could sense the whispers of the wind, the songs of the birds, and the rustle of leaves as if they were speaking directly to her. As she grew older, Fox's affinity for the natural world deepened. She often wandered into the woods, where she began to perceive nature-related spirits, ethereal beings visible only to those with a true connection up to the land. Among these spirits was this fox spirit named Amarantha. Intrigued by Fox's pure heart and unwavering devotion, Amarantha offered her a true connection, one that would intertwine their destinies forever. Fox accepted, and in a mystical fusion, she and Amarantha became one. Fox was gifted with the fox's spirit's tail and ears, enhancing her bond with the natural world. This union also granted her remarkable powers over nature, enabling her to communicate with animals, manipulate plants, control the elements, and heal the land. However, the fusion was not without its challenges. Amarantha's emotions occasionally influenced Fox's actions, and in moments of intense emotion or corruption, the spirit could temporarily take control for Fox's protection. Basically, this is something that needed change. Amarantha is a spirit that can split from the body, and they can be perceived as two different beings.
Hmm.
And in D&D, take different combat actions and have different reactions and character sheets.
Right.
And basically, Amarantha is now worded as Fox's guardian.
Mm.
They can also control the body in places of dire need. Like if Fox's friend became evil or whatever, and Fox couldn't bring themselves to fight them, then Amarantha would take over and protect it.
Right.
Type stuff.
Yep.
Fox's eyes would glow purple, a telltale sign of Amarantha's influence.
Mm.
However, that is still the same. However, they would grow to rely on each other and to care for each other. Despite these challenges, Fox embraced a new identity and powers. She dedicated herself to protecting Verdant Hollow and its surrounding forests. It was during one of her forest patrols that she encountered a kindred spirit, a fellow nature lover who quickly became a trusted friend. Together they shared many adventures, deepening their bond with each passing day. However, this friendship was not destined to last. Driven by jealousy and a hidden dark ambition, Fox's friend betrayed her in the most devastating way possible. One night, while Fox was away, her friend set the forest ablaze. By the time Fox returned, flames were consuming the trees and wildlife she had sworn to protect. Heartbroken but determined, Fox called upon all her powers to combat the inferno. With Amarantha's help, she summoned torrents of water and commanded the plants to smother the flames. After a fierce battle, she managed to extinguish the fire, but the experience left her deeply scarred. The betrayal and destruction of her beloved forest shattered her trust in others, particularly when it came to handling fire near wooded areas. From that day forward, Fox was more vigilant and cautious. She only allowed those she trusted implicitly to use fire in the forest, and even then, her eyes never left them. Her dedication to protecting nature earned her the titles Nature's Guardian and Nature's Queen from the villagers and the spirits alike. Despite the trauma, Fox remained a beacon of hope and strength. She continued to nurture and heal the forest, ensuring it flourished once more. Her bond with Amarantha grew stronger, and together they safeguarded Verdant Hollow, preserving its beauty and serenity for generations to come. Through her trials and triumphs, she learned the true meaning of resilience and trust. She became a legend, and the queen of Verdant Hollow.
Boy, that's some cool writing there. How long did it take you to come up with that?
Um, the um the main points I had thought of pretty quickly.
Hmm.
Because I'm a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm like, I can think of stuff like on the spot.
Yeah.
Like some of that I just told you was improvised
Oh,
because it wasn't right.
wow, that's cool.
Um,
You did a great job of it if you were improvising.
yeah. Thank you. I dropped what I was fidgeting with, so I had to grab it.
Speaking of improvising,
I have ADHD, and I wasn't able to get my medicine today because I'm broke. I
well,
have to get.
yeah, that happens.
It.
That
I'll get it.
happens. Well, I can tell you this: age doesn't help that. As far
It
as
doesn't.
no, no,
It really doesn't.
no, it does not. And even when you're my age, you end up on medicine day just a little short sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Always.
that's when that's when my wife just locks me in a room and says, "You stay there
Oh no.
until we get the
Oh
medicine."
no. Oh no. Don't get locked in there. You have to fight. You have to fight back.
No, no. The way I feel when I don't have the medicine, it's probably good. Just leave me alone
I,
with the
for
computer.
one, everybody in real life hates me when I'm not on my medicine. However, if I am like out and about, oh no, if I'm streaming,
Yeah.
everybody loves me. And when I'm off my medicine. That's the problem though, is because like sometimes I'm like, do I want to take it? I have a stream today, and then the other side of me is like, woo! And then my coworkers are like, can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? God damn!
They try to lock you in a room.
Above a
No, I'm
room,
not going.
above a room with rats.
Yes, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Don't put me back in there. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It seems like this medium was meant for you. I mean, it's what would you be doing if you didn't have uh streaming and such to be able to express yourself? What I mean, it seems perfect.
Um, I would probably be. I was going to either go for psychology or culinary arts because I am very amazing at cooking.
Ooh.
The other day, I made for D&D, IRL D&D, I made sautéed shrimp
Mm-hmm.
with lemon pepper seasoning with squeezed lemon and salt, and then we took the shrimp and put it into Alfredo with homemade Alfredo sauce.
Ooh. I
It
know.
was so good.
I'm not a seafood guy, but that does sound good. I mean, that sounds really good. Um,
I mean, I do it with chicken too.
yeah, that sounds even better. Chicken is so
Mhm.
much fun to work with. I'm afraid of cooking it myself, but it takes on the flavors so easily, and there's just so much you can do with it. The
Oh yeah.
it whether you do a rub on it or you use it as a like in a chili type situation. That's really good, really good. Now me,
Hmm.
now me, I'm no cook at all. My contribution to culinary society is making some spaghetti in the microwave and putting chicken nuggets in it.
But that does sound good though.
Well, it is. It's kind of like your own chicken parmesan. I mean, you just put some Parmesan cheese on top of it, and you're good.
I mean, I have some marinara sauce
Yep.
on my desk.
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
I'd be dipping.
that's no wait. This is salsa. So the 2 days ago, whenever we were doing the scrimmage, I ordered food,
Yeah.
and 2 hours later, we're watching back the match that
Mm.
made my team really mad, and I mentioned food, and all that my friends that I'm on call with and stream here is, oh my god, my food! And then me running up my stairs. I forgot I had ordered food, which was Mexican, and it
Oh,
was outside
oh
still.
no.
It was pretty good. I got taquitos and Mexican rice.
That sounds good. It just got a little aged. That's all.
I can't say dry aged. I mean, unless I like. Wait, no. Here's the thing. What you do is you dry age, steak,
Yeah.
but like before you put like all the seasonings on it, you put like Mexican rice around it.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's a weakness. I didn't even know I liked it until my 50s, which is sad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, until my wife made some for me, and I'm like, I'm not generally, into a lot of rice, and tried and like, oh, where have you been all my life? It's so good. And
Oh yeah.
that's I'm like, man, I got this far without it, and now I want it every meal. That's not fair. Um,
But it's good.
it is very good. It is very good. It sounds like you're a person of a few talents. Um, I mean, have you done cooking streams?
Not yet. I should. I don't know how that would work with my model though.
Yeah.
Unless I like put on like a face mask and like some sunglasses and make it look like I'm about to rob a bank. I don't.
I'm going.
I'll put it on what is it, a balaclava or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, that's the thing now. Yes. Yeah. It is. They call it a shiesty mask.
I've never heard it be called that, but that sounds right.
I'm like, I like balaclava myself because it reminds me of pasta or pastries.
Speaking of pastries, I have never had what's the one, a cannoli. I've never had a cannoli.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Those are really good. See, I'm at the point now where I've been unfortunately replumbed a couple of times, so sugar is a lot of added sugar is off the table for me. But then I'm looking at all these pastries. I'm like, oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good.
Literally, now I'm only what, 21.
Hmm.
But see, this is what happens when I don't have my ADHD medicine. I always lose my train of thought, and it is not. It is not. This is not a very good time.
Oh, this is fun. I have no idea where we're going.
Did you know I can perfectly mimic Squidward's laugh?
Really? Do it.
Mhm.
Do it. That can come in handy.
Yeah, sometimes my coworkers at the gas station I work at will be like, say something like petty funny or like a stupid joke, and I'll do that, and then they'll just like slowly turn their head to look at me with like the jaw dropped out of pure shock, and it's so funny.
I just get you a clarinet and they'll be all set.
I used to be in band.
Oh.
I was a band kid for 8 years. I was on percussion.
Yeah. I was in band for a couple of years in grade school. The problem was I had a tenor saxophone, and they end up playing nothing but whole notes because
Yeah.
there isn't anything made for tenor saxophone for a fifth grader. So they did go home and practice for an hour. I'm like, okay. Hold that whole note for as long as I can. The parents would walk. What are you doing? I'm practicing.
Yeah.
I was not going to be a jazz saxophonist by that point.
Actually, something I'm currently working on learning is guitar. One of my fans bought me a Stratocaster.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
And they also bought me Rocksmith and the Rocksmith cable and guitar packs.
Man, and that's some fan you got there.
Yeah, insane. They, yeah.
Isn't that good? Man, how long did it take for you to get that type of um, of interaction with your chat and the folks who follow you?
Um, it doesn't happen too often, which is fine. I'm here for the funnies,
Yeah,
funny ha-has.
yeah.
But every once in a while I'll get donations and stuff, but it's mainly okay. I think it's like Matthias495. I don't know if that's his username, but I know the name's Matthias, and they
Mm.
buy me along with a lot of members of v-fauna just a bunch of shit. Like they bought me a sound blanket. I have a fucking electric tea kettle on my desk that
Oh,
he bought me.
oh.
It is so lovely. Um, I have the Stratocaster. What else did he buy me?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Hang on. He also bought me 3 Undertale CDs. Oh, stream pedals. He bought me my stream pedal, my stream deck pedal.
Oh, wow. That's
Um,
that's really nice to be able to get that type of reaction. When you started, did you figure you'd be in this position?
definitely not. I got affiliate after 3 months. So actually, this is a cool fact and fun fact. My affiliate anniversary is December 31st.
That's easy to
The
remember.
final day of the year. Yeah. Um, which, by the way, I've made like 70 different friends because of streaming.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with them because my friends are like, when you'll be free? I don't know. When will people stop asking me to collab? Like, what do you want from me?
It's really great to hear though, because that it sounds like that really once you got into it and got to know people and the people got to know you, that it really embraced you and you kind of embraced it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's really wonderful. And I tell you, we're gonna have to bring you back again and talk some more about what you're up to, because you have so many things and so many irons in the fire here, and
Definitely.
a lot of things going on. Uh, uh, Folks, you've got to check out what Virtually Fox has got going on. We're gonna have the links in the description for this video, and we'll get you on again really soon. And good luck with the tournament coming up next week.
Thank you. I hope to see some people there. That'll be uh all of my people are required to minimize their streams so they don't get distracted.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see about that. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll get you on again real soon.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.